Hello, children. Today we will discuss about the chapter Lines and Angles, in which we will discuss angles made by a transversal. This is very important, children. All of you note down in your notebooks. The topic is angles made by a transversal. Look at the following pictures to understand the transversal concept, children. So what is a transversal? A transversal is a straight line that intersect two or more straight lines at distinct points. Observe the following figures, children. Let us see in first figure. That means in figure 1, the line T intersects the lines M and N at two distinct points. In figure 2, the line T intersects three lines that are J, K, and L at three distinct points. In figure 3, the line T intersects four lines which are P, Q, R, and S at four distinct points. In all the above three cases, we say that the line T is a transversal. Why? Because it touches the three or two or four lines at distinct points. In figure 1, the line T intersects at two distinct points. In figure 2, the line T intersects the lines J, K, L at three distinct points. In figure 3, the line T intersects the four lines at four distinct points. Whereas, see children, in figure 4, the lines L, M, N intersect at one point O. Hence, there is no transversal in figure 4. Why? Because all the points intersect at one point, not different points. Then, in figure 4, there is no transversal. Next, angles made by a transversal. When a transversal intersects two lines at two different points. In this figure, when a transversal P intersects two lines M and N at two distinct points, then 8 angles will be formed. What are the 8 angles? In the figure, let the angles formed by the transversal be angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, and angle 8. Total 8 angles are formed by a transversal. Now let us learn about various pairs of angles formed by a transversal. See the tabular form, children. First one, interior angles. Interior angles means angles in between the lines M and N. So, in between the lines M and N means which angles? Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6. Second one, exterior angles. Angles that are not in between the lines M and N, which means which lies exterior of the lines M and N. They are angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8. Third one, corresponding angles. Two lines which are on the same side of the transversal, one interior and other exterior, but not adjacent angles, are pair of corresponding angles. They are angle 1, angle 5, angle 4, angle 8, angle 2, angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7. Totally 4 pairs will come. One is exterior, another one is interior on same side of the transversal. Look carefully children. Angle 1 is exterior, angle 5 is interior, but angle 1 and angle 5 both are on same side of the transversal. Similarly, angle 4 is interior angle, angle 8 is exterior angle. These are also on same side of the transversal. Angle 2 and angle 6 are also like this. Angle 3 and angle 7 are also like this. These are 4 pairs are called corresponding angles. Fourth one, alternate interior angles. Interior angles on either side of the transversal but not adjacent angles are called alternative interior angles. That means these angles lie on either side of the transversal, interior of the lines and either side of the transversal. Angle 4, angle 6. Angle 4 and angle 6 angles are either side of the transversal. Just like angle 4 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 5 also either side of the transversal. So these are two pairs, angle 4, angle 6, angle 3, angle 5. These are alternate interior angles. Next, fifth one, alternate exterior angles. Exterior angles on either side of the transversal but not adjacent angles are called alternate exterior angles. These are also two pairs, angle 1 and angle 7. Angle 1 and angle 7 are exterior angles on either side of the transversal. Angle 2 and angle 8 also exterior angles on either side of the transversal. Either side of the transversal means alternate. If they are interior, alternate interior angles. If they are exterior, alternate exterior angles. These are also two pairs, angle 1, angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. Okay children. Sixth one, interior angles on same side of the transversal are called co-interior angles. Interior angles on same side of the transversal. These are also two pairs, angle 4 and angle 5. See children, angle 4 and angle 5 are lies on same side of the transversal in interior. Again, angle 3 and angle 6 are also lies inside the lines M and N. These are also same side of the transversal. So, these are called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Seventh one, exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are called co-exterior angles. Angle 2 and angle 7. Angle 2, angle 7 lies exterior of the M and N. Similarly, angle 1 and angle 8 are lies also exterior of the lines M and N. So same side of the transversal, whether it is interior or exterior, same side of the transversal. If the angles are inside, they are called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. If the angles lies outside of the lines, they are called exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. Observe the showing figure, children. You can understand very well what are interior angles, exterior angles, and pair of alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles. Observe the following figures, children. From figure 1 and from figure 2, we have to fill the following tabular form. From figure 1, the transversal is N, which intersects the two lines L and M at two different points. In this figure, exterior angles. What are exterior angles? Outside the two lines L and M. What are outside? A, B, H, G. These angles are outside of the lines L and M. That means angle A, angle B, angle H and angle G. Then what are interior angles? Interior angles means already told inside the lines L and M. What are the inside angles? Angle C, angle D, angle E and angle F. Pair of corresponding angles. Pair of corresponding angles means already I told the angles which lies same side of the transversal, and one is exterior and another one is interior. See here, angle A and angle E are corresponding angles. Why? Because they lie same side of the transversal and one is exterior and another one is interior. Similarly, angle B and angle F, angle C and angle G, angle D and angle H. Next one, pair of alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So, interior, alternate means either side of the transversal. Interior means inside of the lines L and M. What are the angles on either side of the transversal which lies in interior? Angle C and angle E, angle D and angle F. Pair of alternate exterior angles. Exterior means outside the lines L and M and either side of the transversal. Angle A, angle G, angle B and angle H. Similarly, in figure 2, what is the transversal? See here, OA and OB are two lines. These two lines are intersected by the transversal or at two different points. Here R is the transversal. Exterior angles. In figure 2, what are exterior angles? Angle 1, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 8 are exterior angles. That means outside of the lines OA and OB. Interior angles. the angles which are inside of the lines OA and OB. Angle 2, angle 3, angle 6 and angle 7. Pair of corresponding angles. Corresponding angle means same side of the transversal. The angles have to lie same side of the transversal, and one is exterior and another one is interior. That are angle 1, angle 3, angle 2, angle 4, angle 6, angle 8, angle 5 and angle 7. Pair of alternate interior angles. Interior means inside, either side of the transversal. The angles which are inside of the lines OA and OB and either side of the transversal are, what are they? Angle 2, angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7. Pair of alternate exterior angles. Exterior means outside of the lines OA and OB. Alternate means either side of the transversal. Either side of the transversal which lies outside of the lines OA and OB. That are angle 1 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 8. Now, transversal on parallel lines. Two coplanar lines which do not intersect at any point are called as parallel lines. In the picture, the horizontal bars of window represent parallel lines and the vertical bar which intersect horizontal bars represent a transversal. Now let us know the properties of pair of angles formed when a transversal intersect a pair of parallel lines. Property of corresponding angles. So take a graph sheet, draw a pair of parallel lines M and N and draw a transversal P which intersects M and N at two distinct points on a graph sheet. So children, take a graph sheet and draw the lines L, M and N. Draw two parallel lines M and N. In graph sheet you can easily draw P and a transversal. Draw a transversal P which intersects M and N at two distinct points. Let the angles formed be angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8 as shown in the figure. Children, you also draw like this. Take a small pepper and cut into the shape of angle 1. Then keep that piece at angle 5. What do you observe? You observe that pepper coincides with angle 5 as shown in the figure. Take another small pepper and cut it in the shape of angle 2. Now keep that piece at angle 6. What do you observe? You observe that it coincides with angle 6. Similarly, by continuing this activity, you observe that angle 4 coincides with angle 8 and angle 3 coincides with angle 7. So, draw two parallel lines on either side of the scale. Okay, children? Like this. LM and draw a transversal P which intersects these two lines L and M at two different points. As you know, 8 angles will be formed. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. Now let us measure angle 1. So angle 1. Keep the protractor at angle 1. So this is angle 1. So starting here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 74. So angle 1 is 74 degrees. Again we will measure angle 5. So angle 5. Angle 5, see here children, angle 5 is there. Starting here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This is also clearly 74. Angle 5 is also 74 degrees. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. So when a transversal P intersects two parallel lines, here two parallel lines we draw with the scale. The either side of the scales are parallel. So the corresponding angles at two angles are same. Angle 1 is equal to 74, angle 5 is equal to 74. Similarly, if we measure angle 2, see here, angle 2, angle is this one, this line. So starting here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, 100. See here 100, 105 and 106. Angle 2 is 106 degrees. Again, if we measure angle 6, keep the protractor at angle 6. See here, this is angle 6. Starting here, we have to move here. So 100, 105, 106. So here angle 6 is also 106 degrees. By means, from this we can conclude the corresponding angles are same. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, the corresponding angles formed are equal. Okay children? From the activity, we conclude that when a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are equal. Okay children? Here in the above figure, angle 1 is 102 degrees. Then angle 5 is also 102 degrees. If angle 8 is equal to 78 degrees, then angle 4 also 78 degrees. Using the previous property, that is the corresponding angles are equal, we can solve the following problem. In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD and AE is transversal. If angle BAC is 120 degrees, then find X and Y. Okay children? In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD and AE is transversal. Angle BAC is 120 degrees. Angle ACD is X. Angle DCE is Y. Angle BAC is equal to angle DCE. That means angle Y and angle 120 are equal. X plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because linear pair. Linear pair of angles are supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degrees. X plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. Here we have the Y value as 120 degrees. So X plus 120 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. To find the X value, we have to take the 120 to the RHS. It will become minus 120 degrees. So X is equal to 60 degrees. Hence X is equal to 60 degrees and Y is equal to 120 degrees. Using the corresponding angles are equal. So when a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are equal. Using this property, we can solve the problems like this. Using the above example, now let us check your progress, children. So write down in your notebook and find the values of what they want. Angle 1 is equal to 100 degrees. Then what is angle 5? Very easy, children. Angle 8 is equal to 80 degrees. Then what is angle 4? Angle 3 is 145 degrees. And what is angle 7? If angle 6 is equal to 30 degrees, then what is angle 2? Find out the children. Property of alternate interior angles. Let us find the relation between alternate interior angles formed when a transversal intersect a pair of parallel lines. Let P parallel to Q and T is a transversal. From figure, angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Why? Why means these are vertically opposite angles, angle 1 and angle 3. Again, angle 1 and angle 5 also equal. Why? Because these are corresponding angles. That means angle 1 is angle 3, angle 1 is angle 5. So, angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5 means these are alternate interior angles. Hence, we conclude that when a transversal intersect a pair of parallel lines, then the alternate interior angles are also equal. Means angle 3 is equal to angle 5, angle 4 is equal to angle 6. In the above figure, let us consider angle 3 is equal to angle 110 degrees. Then angle 5 is also 110 degrees. If angle 4 is 70 degrees, then angle 6 is also 70 degrees. Why? Because the alternate interior angles are all same. Again, see the one example using this condition. See here in the figure, BA parallel to CD and BC is a transversal. We have to find the X value. In the given figure, BA parallel to CD and BC is transversal. Angle C is equal to X plus 35 degrees and angle B is 60 degrees. So from the above condition, the alternate interior angles are same. So angle C is equal to angle B, means x plus 35 degrees is equal to 60 degrees. Then taking plus 35 to the right side, it will become minus 35 degrees. So x is equal to 60 minus 35. Then what we got? X is equal to 25 degrees. Property of co-interior angles. Co-interior angle means same side of the transversal. So same side of the transversal interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Property of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Let us find the relation between the interior angles same side when a transversal intersect a pair of parallel lines. So let P parallel to Q and T is a transversal. From the figure, angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180 degrees. Why? Y means linear pair. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Why? Why? Because these are corresponding angles. Hence, angle 3 plus angle 6. So, angle 3 plus the sum of angle 3 plus angle 6 is 180 degrees. So why? Because in place of angle 2 we can write angle 6. Why? Angle 2 is equal to angle 6 means we have to substitute angle 2 value as angle 6 in the first equation. We can get angle 3 plus angle 6 is 180 degrees. Similarly, angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees. That means the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. That means the sum of two angles which are interior angles on the same side of the transversal are 180 degrees. So in the above figure, if angle 3 is 105 degrees, then angle 6 is equal to 75 degrees. If we add angle 3 plus angle 6, we can get 180 degrees. Similarly, if angle 4 is equal to 75 degrees, then angle 5 is 105 degrees. From this property, we can see an example. In the figure, Mn is parallel to Kl and Mk is the transversal. Then we have to find the value of x. From the figure, Mn is parallel to Kl and Mk is transversal. Angle M is given as 2x. Angle K is given as x plus 30 degrees. Since these are interior angles on the same side of the transversal, the sum of these two angles are supplementary. That means 180 degrees. Angle M plus angle K is equal to 180 degrees. So 2x plus x plus 30 degrees. Angle M value is 2x plus angle K value is x plus 30 degrees is 180 degrees. So solving this equation, we can get x is equal to 50 degrees. The value of x is 50 degrees. Using the above properties, check your progress, children. Find out the values of the given. Now let us measure the given angles. First we measure angle 1. So angle 1, angle 1, angle 1 is how much? 100 degrees. So angle 1 is equal to 100 degrees. Next we will measure angle 5. Why? Because angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. Let us measure angle 5. See children, here angle 5, this line, okay, 120 degrees. So angle 1 is 120 degree, angle 5 is 120, angle 1 is 100. So equal or not equal? Not equal. Next, angle 2, angle 6. Again measure angle 2, angle 6. So angle 2 means this angle. So we have to measure from here. How many degrees? 80 degrees, not 100. Why? Because we are measuring from here. So from here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So angle 2 is 80 degrees. Next we have to measure angle 6. See, angle 6, that means this one, this angle, starting from here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. See this line, 60 degrees. Here also these two angles are not equal. Again we measure angle 3 and angle 7. Angle 3 and angle 7. So how we measure? First you reverse the book. We have to measure angle 3. So keep protractor here. So angle 3 means this angle. This angle we measure. So from starting here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80. Here 103 degrees. So angle 3 is equal to 103 degrees. Again we have to measure angle 7. Angle 7. See here. From here we have to start. That means 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. See here, this line, 120. So angle 7 is 120. These two angles are also not equal. Again we have to measure angle 4. Again reverse the book. Keep the protractor here. From here we have to count 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70. Here this line. How much? 78. So angle 4 is 78 degrees. Again we have to find angle 8. So from here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This line 60. Angle 8 is 60 degrees. So these two angles are also not equal. What do you observe from the above table, children? If the pair of corresponding angles are not equal, then what do you say about the pair of lines? If the pair of corresponding angles are equal, then what do you say about the pair of lines? Which pair of lines are parallel? So if the corresponding angles are equal, then the given two lines are parallel. If the corresponding angles are not equal, means from this example, the two lines P and Q are not parallel. Why? Because the corresponding angles are not equal. We got the angles are not equal, means P and Q are not parallel. If we get the corresponding angles are equal, then we can say that the lines P and Q are parallel. Then from this we can conclude that when a transversal intersects two lines and a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. If not equal, if the pair of corresponding angles are not equal, then the two lines are not parallel. In the figure, transversal P intersects two lines M and N. Observe the figure and check whether M is parallel to N or not. In the given figure, it is given that angle in the pair of corresponding angles is 45 degrees. That means the corresponding angles are equal. When the corresponding angles are equal, then we can say that the two lines are parallel. That is M parallel to N. When the alternate interior angles are equal. Let M and N are two straight lines and R is a transversal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Let 3 is equal to 5. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5. But angle 3 is equal to angle 1. Why? Because these two are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. So, angle 3 is equal to angle 5, angle 3 is equal to angle 1. So, taking RHS, angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Since corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel. Hence, M is parallel to N. When the co-interior angles are supplementary. Let PQ are two straight lines and R is a transversal co-interior angles, which means the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because linear pair. Angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 4. Why? Because the sum of angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180 degrees and the sum of angle 1 plus angle 4 is also 180 degrees. So equating these two, angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 4 will become cancelled. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Since corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel. Hence, P is parallel to Q. Let us once review what we discussed in this session, children. Once see the screen and all of you read. Thank you, children.